It is that time of the month again where we discuss what games are flopping and what games are doing really good. As usual, hello nerds, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi. Today we're going to be talking about the August 2024 Gacha revenue for the games we are mostly interested, some of the new releases in here, and some of the interesting games dropping a little bit in revenue, and some of them going completely out of expectations for everyone. AFK Journey going into the first place from $5 million to 71 thanks to the Chinese release and the Japanese release simultaneously, actually multiple Asian regions. So as usual, before we start, leave a like, subscribe, comment to the channel. Let's get started with this, okay? So first of all, AFK Journey, unexpected for basically everyone. It does make sense. This type of game sticks pretty well in China. They do love auto games. They do love games where they don't have to play. Genshin is the exception, and it's because it's a Chinese game, right? It's the exception, but they enjoy auto games more than anything. That's why Naruto Mobile has always been so on the top when it comes to like mobile games, all right? So it makes sense that a game like AFK Journey sticks so well with the Chinese audience. At 71 million is crazy compared to like the 5 million they did last month. They will probably start catering more towards that community to keep them happy because, let's be honest, business is business, all right? Nothing else. Now, Love and Deepspace is still in second place, $48 million. Now, two things good for them, good for the people playing the game. Some people are using Love and Deepspace as a bad example on why it's good to have husbando games. Now, husbando games are good, great for you, but people are saying that other games are losing revenue because they don't put husbandos in their games, aka Genshin, Wuthering Waves, etc. No, that's not the case, all right? Think a little bit before you talk. Don't be retarded online. Love and Deepspace makes so much money because there is no good husbando games. There is this game, there is Light and Light, and that's it. Meaning you have 2-3 options from games that are not cash grabs, that put effort into making great games for people who want husbandos. So all the revenue is concentrated on those two games, Love and Deepspace and Light, which is usually around here, yeah, 8 million, which is only Chinese, by the way. So when it comes to global, they might be making more money as well. So has nothing to do with, oh, other games don't put out husbandos. No. People enjoy waifus. The reality is that most games put more waifus because of the target audience, like it or not. That doesn't mean husbandos do not sell, but just the narrative that people are trying to put out there of, oh, you need to put more husbandos if you want more money. No, it's not the case. If more games were to actually put in the effort and quality as Love and Deepspace, then you will see those games also increasing in revenue. At the end of the day, people want quality and good stories with the characters they enjoy, right? The people who are playing this game, though, good for all of you. You're getting a really good revenue, which means you probably keep getting great updates. Now we're going to the Hoyo games going down in revenue. All right, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, and Zenless Zone Zero. The only game that actually go up by 1 mil, it's Genshin. When it comes to Zenless Zone Zero, it's normal. The first month was 100 mil, and now they're going down after the initial honeymoon phase is over, right? As expected. Nothing interesting, honestly. Fate Grand Order going to 38 million. I'm gonna assume there is a big banner. I think there is a summer banner. Correct me if I'm wrong. Any boomers playing Fate Grand Order? Let me know. Then we have Dokkan going down. Once again, they have the big anniversary. Monster Strike is been making great money for like 10,000 years. We should try to play this game, but I think it's a region lock. But it will be pretty fancy. It's one of the OGs in terms of the gacha games out there. And then we go into our beloved Nikke. Only $16 million. It is Jover Brothers. The Evangelion collab did not save us. Now, Nikke losing money. It's still maintaining themselves on the same spot, which is pretty normal. I will say over time we will either stay here or go down unless it's really big events like next anniversary, which is in 1 month, 2 months. So we'll probably get an increase in there and then stay on our range from 10 to 20 million, which is pretty good for a game like Nikke. I still think every other game is doing better fan service than us, but we can talk about fan service any other day, right? Arknight's having the 5th anniversary, I believe, 6th anniversary, and also a collab, which makes sense getting the increased revenue. Naruto Mobile, as usual, making really good money thanks to the Chinese bros. This game will never die. This game has been out for so long, and they have so much quality in the animations that it makes sense that people enjoy it. I need to bring this game one day into the channel and showcase it so you guys can see what it's about. But it's basically PvP slop, right? PvP pay-to-win slop. Uma Musume, hopefully global soon. And now Wuthering Waves going from 30 mil to $13 million. Is Wuthering Waves dead? bench. What is going on? I stopped playing. The grind, it's boring for me. I was expecting that I was actually gonna be able to grind whatever I wanted to without like those limits on the gear, but it's a normal gacha progression system, and you can just kill more monsters which you cannot level up because you don't have experience anyway, and then when you roll them, you're gonna be getting defense 5 times in a row. So it is what it is. So Wuthering Waves, great game, keeps losing some revenue. I don't think it's gonna be losing too much in terms of anything else. This is still a pretty good game for Kuro, considering that PGR was making them like what, 1 million per month if they reach 1 million. So this is pretty good for them. Pastel and Dragon, Summoner Wars, solo leveling a Rise, losing money. For those of you who don't know, they announced recently that they are incorporating NFTs into their game, which who doesn't love NFTs in your gacha game, guys? Come on, guys, you're making money while spending some money on the game. Come on. Fucking trash net Marvel. That's what they are. Blue Archive losing a little bit of money, which is still maintaining such amazingly in there. Blue Archive is one of those examples like Nikke, which is more of an outlier rather than the norm, right? Where they maintain themselves on a really good spot for a long time. So good for them. Sword of Convallaria, new game, 8 million, 8.5 mils on the release month, which is pretty good. But it also means that next couple months is going to be going down to 1-2 millions probably if we stay there. A lot of people already leaving the game. And I will make a separate video talking about this since I am actually playing the game a lot, right? But even for me right now, it's on maintenance only because it is really stingy. The problem with Convallaria is that it's a great game, a great SDRPG, right? But then it's a trash gacha. And so you can keep some of the fans that don't mind and are super strategic about it. But when it comes to everyone else who's playing because it's a gacha and they want to collect the characters, you are losing those people. So it is what it is. We'll see how it plays out. Light and Light, the other husbando game, 8 million, only Chinese servers for now. And then other games that are interesting for us, again, I'm not going to be talking about everything, is Snowbreak losing a lot of money because the recent drama with censorship, if you want to call it that, even though the developers themselves added an option for you to decensor the game, right? Which is pretty simple to do on PC. If you guys were interested, check Nompong. I think he did a guide. But most likely next month it will go up again, and they are making more skins. The director was talking on Twitter about this, so pretty excited to see what they're gonna be doing. But it's normal to see this deep. The moment people see censorship, they don't like that, and they stop spending money. When it comes to the other games and the new games that are here, I wanted to talk about another one that is new that I saw. What is this? I'm pretty sure I saw it down the line. Well, Astra keeps losing money, expected. Astra is a game that was in development for 8 years, and they keep killing their own game. They have been adding every single patch for the last 3 or 4 patches a new gacha system, a new equipment system, and everything is tied to spending currency, of course. So it makes sense that the game will die sooner or later, and it deserved. You spent 8 years making a game a lot of people were excited about, and then because of your greed and your incompetence as a developer to actually listen to good feedback, you killed your game. That's on you, not on the community itself, right? And then we also have, here it is, Cat Fantasy making a 200k only. Now the game was released on the last week of the month, so it makes sense, it's not a lot. I'm not expecting Cat Fantasy to go like super high in terms of revenue. It's a pretty niche game when it comes to, even gachas. It is pretty generous. I've been having a lot of fun. We have a guild and we were still playing. And not only that, but they also announced the first collaboration, which, to be honest, it's pretty fitting for a cat game collaborating with Nekopara. I think it's pretty fitting, okay? And then the last game that I wanted to talk about that I cannot show, sadly, is Re:Zero Witch Resurrection. This is a new anime IP for Re:Zero that launched on JP 2-3 days ago, I believe, just before the month started. So 100k on the first day. This game looks like dog shit. It's disgusting how bad it looks, how bad it plays, how bad it feels. It is region locked. I'll try to get an account to see if I can showcase the game to you guys. I wanted to make a first impressions on it, but sadly it is not available. That said though, then we can keep moving down into the games that are gonna be dead. We have another big team of Crunchyroll right here. God bless Crunchyroll. We have Higan Girutil. Not even sure how this is still alive. Arkland, which they canceled the EOS, is still not making money because, well, people lost their trust in them after 2 years. And Aster Tatarikus, which I think they announced EOS, please correct me if I'm wrong. And that said, though, pretty interesting list. I'm also excited about Girls from Online 2. Let me see how much they made this month. 1.3. Nice, going up with the new summary units. And the new girl on the bike, she looks so good, bro. She looks so good. Actually got her with a single. I was super lucky. That said, let me know how you guys are feeling right now about the games you're playing, the revenue in general, and if you're dropping or not any game. That said, thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Love you all, bosses. Good luck with your pool dinner dates. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。 ブランとノワールのショータイムです。
天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。